Browns leaders. Coming up here on EA Sports. Oakland, California, the site for today's game.
They say winning never gets old, and this has been some record-setting streak so far.
Yeah, of course winning doesn't get old. Man, everybody pats you on the back, tells you how great you are. That is a wonderful feeling in life. But they have so many good players. That's the reason why they have this long winning streak. The quarterback is hot. They can hit the quarterback in the defensive side. They're going to be tough to beat here today.
Tight ends in motion here. First down at the 20. On the money for a gain of about 5. Now that we've got a moment, let's look at the Browns offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
The Browns. And he's taken down.
Well, defensive tackle so many times they're in charge of stopping the run, but not this time. The big fella, good move at the snap of the football, gets in that backfield and gets the sack.
Third and a long way to go.
Has his man.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The gun. He climbs the ladder and has it. The Browns know that a fourth down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side.
Here comes the wide receiver in motion. Slashes to the left side. Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young, they're unheralded, but they do know how to make plays. It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Takes it from the gun. Lewis has got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
The line of scrimmage, the 27. Let's see how they back up the big play here. They motion the receiver around to the other side. Out of the shotgun formation. Brings it into his body. And that gains a few.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer. But these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
They come to the line at the 24.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Running back in motion here. From the shotgun. Intercepted. And he's brought to the ground.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down at the 18. Airing it out. And they can't connect. And now a look at the Raiders offense. They will be expecting far greater efficiency today. A week ago, they turned it over on 3 occasions. Second down and 10. Thomas is going to take the handoff now. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Thomas is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down coming up. The play clock's running down. Thomas taking the handoff. Thomas is met after a gain of 3. And here's the Browns defense. Their specialty, taking the football away, and they're right up there with the best of them. The Raiders have it at the 34. Going deep. The Raiders now looking to convert here on third down. Just a week ago, they struggled mightily in these situations.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers.
Markevious Mingo wraps up the quarterback.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
And he is tackled at the 44.
You got to be tough and aggressive as a punt returner in this league. That time, what a good job. Catch it, get right up the field. Nice yardage.
The Browns back onto the field. Of course, the last drive they had it looked like they were going to put up some points, only to watch the football get picked off in opponent's territory.
Smart defensive coach they're going against in this game today. He knows how to put his players in positions to make plays, and he did that last drive, and they came up with the INT.
Was that on the quarterback, or was that just a great play by the defender?
I'm giving most of the credit to the defender. It's just a good play.
This will be second down. The Browns lined up, bunch formation. Second down and 4. Gets it out for the completion. The Browns are at the line facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. First down here after the run.
Back here, ready to start the second quarter. And a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think it's going to, we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
Finds his mark. Charging ahead. And he's out of bounds.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
First down following the long play.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Almost intercepted.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
Let's go.
Second and 10. It's intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Raiders stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
The Raiders head to the line. Second quarter of a tie game. The score 0-0.
The Raiders at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Here's the handoff. That's a gain of 10.
Thomas is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down at the 24. Wide to the left. Still not taken down.
Well, all we hear about this running back is, he gets outside. It's all about his speed. Well, not that time. It was about his power. Good job of just running through that tackle.
Second and 2.
Thomas got it again. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Cards back in shotgun formation. The hit knocks the ball out incomplete. 1 quarter in the books, and the defense continues to shine.
Yeah, awesome first quarter from both defenses. I like what they're doing on their sides. They're taking some chances. Both coordinators had good game plans, and we can see they're working so far in this game. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The Raiders have it at the 29. And Cooper is able to get hold of it.
The Raiders go for it on 4th down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Browns were moving the football the last time they had it, only to give the football away on the pick. Let's see how they do it this time.
Yeah, that's a tough situation for the offense. You get a little confidence and you're moving the football, and then the turnover just changes everything. So you got to find a way to get your confidence going again.
The Browns now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. From the shotgun. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
Breaking huddle at the 20.
Let's go.
Comes away with it. And that's a gain of 9. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play.
Johnson's lined up in a single back formation. Has it. Touchdown. And we're halfway through the second quarter, and with the touchdown trip, they are now in front in this ball game.
And this game's flying along. We've seen some good play, but that drive right there was not a good job by the defensive front. They were all over the place and allowed the offense to execute some plays and take the lead.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Raiders have to still be thinking about what happened on their last possession as they get ready to start this next one.
Well, how can the offensive players have confidence? They're thinking, man, well, how's this game going to be managed? We can be in any situation, and we're going to go for it. It's just crazy. It's bad. It's not smart, and you just got to play better.
You wonder where the threshold point is from your own side of the 50. 4th and 30, is it? 4th and 35. At what point do you decide to go punt the football?
I think it's quite evident there's no threshold. They're going to go for it no matter what.
Midway second quarter. It's complete to DeAnthony Thomas. Offense still looking for a first after that completion on second down.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
3rd down and 8. Intercepted!
Phil, this defense has come up with the interception, and now the offense would like to do its part here before the half.
Absolutely. The offense take advantage of this situation. But let's talk about the defense. My gosh, they got some good players, and that was an awesome interception they just made.
Let's go. The Browns from the 37. Running right through the trenches. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
The line of scrimmage, the 36.
Let's go. The Browns snap it at the 36.
Johnson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
In the red zone. It's now 1st and 10. The give. Reynolds all over the ball carrier. The Raiders call a timeout. Their first.
Here they come to the line at the 23.
Let's go. 2nd down and 12. Pulls it in.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
They complete the pass, but still not enough for the first. 3rd down coming up.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Johnson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Third down and 3.
the sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
This will be a field goal attempt from 41 yards out. Got a flag.
So a roughing the kicker call, that could be a game changer here. How about it?
Oh, it is a game changer. It's just not only you get the football back, you get better field position. Now you can score a touchdown. Just a foul that you can't do in a game like this.
First and 10. Toss to the outside. Reynolds all over that offense and brings him down. The Raiders call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. Second down now. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead. They like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
And he'll start his return.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Raiders just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Looking long. Pass is intercepted. Heading into the half, and the defense continues to dominate the opposition.
Oh, they are playing smothering defense. That's what they're doing. They're just, every play that we see the offense run, the defense is right there, making a tackle, getting turnovers. Hey, man, this has been fun to watch. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
The Browns take it from the 33. Launches it down the field. Wow, what a catch. 6th catch today so far.
When you can throw the football that high, that accurate, and, man, it is beautiful. Right on the target. Nice catch. What a play.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun.
Secures it with 2 hands.
Taylor's the one who brings him to the ground.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
Should be an easy one here.
The kick is good. And that's going to do it for the first half, folks. We'll be back to Raiderland for the start of the second half after this. All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started.
There's a flag out.
It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you've got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
Drop back, shotgun formation.
Oh, and almost picked off that time.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
Here we go. Red 18. Red 18. Come on, baby. Alert. Alert.
Second down and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. That's a gain of only a yard. It's third down coming up. The Raiders get set at the line, needing to get to the 22 for a first.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
The Raiders from the 22. Handoff out of the I formation.
I thought that was a pretty risky play that time by the offense. Even though it's the second half and you're down, you don't always have to go for it on fourth down. Fortunately for them, they got it that time.
First down on the way. Double tight end formation. They better hurry to get the snap. They're going to run it on the toss. And that'll gain just a few yards.
Thomas is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert. All right, here we go. Zebra. 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 All right, here we go. Hold on, baby. Alert.
The Raiders take it from the 28. And a gain of 4.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Feeds him again. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Raiders have it at the 34. Tackle down at the 42-yard line. The Raiders go for it on fourth and short and convert. How about that call?
Yeah, I like the decision. Fourth and short. I like the odds. The offense is going to get the job done. They call a nice play, and they convert, pick up that fourth down attempt.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First down at the 42. Here's the quick toss. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Thomas is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Hey, we're going to rally. Rally. Red 18. Red 18.
Thomas is going to secure the handoff. Thomas is brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second and 4. They'll run it here. And they tackle him there at the 34. Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive. Third and 5. Handoff. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
The Raiders have it at the 29.
trying to find an opening to the right.
Still powering ahead.
Pure determination. What a run. Touchdown.
Jim, when you have a good running attack, your running back has got to be able to break tackles. And that time, what did we see? Broken tackles by him. He's big and strong and fast, and that leads to the touchdown.
The Browns are back deep, ready to return. They bring him down at the 44-yard line.
Well, a lot of good things happen on both sides of the football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running. They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Johnson's got on the handoff.
He's brought down at the 46.
Well, when you can run as fast as he can, every once in a while when they put those arms around you, that's not going to be enough. Good job of breaking that tackle.
After running it, it's second down.
Let's go.
Gets the handle here. Stiff arms to stay on his feet.
The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Get ready.
First down at the 42. They call his number once more. Second down.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Second and 10. Easy catch there. No one near him. The Browns possess the football and try to take advantage of a big gainer right at the end of the third.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Johnson's handed the football.
Let's go.
Second down and 10. Slashes to the left side. Breaks the long one for the touchdown. That touchdown, just a little more insurance to what already was a sizable lead, Phil.
Yeah, what a job. You know, look, they had a lot of insurance already in the bank. Man, they have controlled the tempo of this game from start to right here in this period early in the fourth. And now if the defense just has anything, if they stop the opponents on this drive, this game is over.
The Raiders about to take over on offense, coming off a touchdown drive. Last time they had it, they really ran it up and down the field.
Yeah, you know what I would do on the offensive side? I would come out here and get in a run formation, and I would have a play-action pass because the defense is worried about stopping the run. If you show them a look where they think it's going to be run, they're going to dig in and try to do that. There should be somebody wide open down the field. Jim, when you look at drop passes in the NFL, it's almost always for the same reason. They take their eyes off the football, the receivers, just before it gets there. And when you do that, that little bit of lack of concentration will cause you to drop the pass. Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Third down now.
Here we go. Wide and yank.
Carr's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Down the field. And incomplete. The defense does its job, forcing fourth down in a hurry.
They bring back out the offense to go for it.
The Browns defense now is going to go nickel.
Red 18. Zebra. 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 All right, here we go. Red 18. Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert. Zebra. Zebra. All right, here we go. Hold on, baby. Alert.
Play clock's running down. Makes the catch.
The Raiders that time go for it on fourth down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
Carr's completion percentage, 40% on the day.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
First down at the 45.
He makes the catch. They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
They have the lead, and this spread offense and aerial attack has been the difference maker.
Well, every coach wants a quarterback who can get it done. I'd say the guy here today, Jim, he had an outstanding day, and he got it done. What a performance.
Second down and 6.
Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Johnson's tackled down after a gain of 5.
Set up now at the 26.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receiver.
And he's forced to the ground.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the help block for the QB.
Now looking at third down. The Browns will look to get to the 21 to extend the drive and pick up a first. Snap it out of the gun. Lewis is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
The catch is made. Gains 11.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. No margin for error. Just outside the goal line.
Well, Jim, they got the lead. There's not much time left. Run the football on this clock. Keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put two hands on the ball.
Second and goal from the 2.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Going to go to the hurry-up with under a minute to play. Toss to the outside. The Browns signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Should be what we call a gimme. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. Phil, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over it. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple days.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.